It was an unbelievable night. I mean, everything's kind of clicking from the jump. Klay starts off high. We've been waiting for him to shoot like himself, and obviously he did that. It was a show out there. And like you talked about with Alfonso coming home and playing the way he did, he's shown that he can have impact on the floor, but he was doing it from the three-point line, rebounding the basketball. It was a special night all the way around, but obviously Klay, what he was able to do, 14 threes is crazy.
When did you start thinking about the record? When was the first time you thought about him possibly getting 14?
Probably at halftime when I knew he had a hot hand and he had 30 plus, but I didn't know he had 10 threes at half. And then, no lie, it was everybody's mind to try to get him, to 14 to break my record. So I think you can tell by how we were playing in the third quarter that was, we didn't want to cheat the game, but we definitely were focused on getting him every opportunity, and he took it and ran with it.
Were you trying to get the pass for number 14 specifically?
No, I was the best screen setter out there, I think, today. Other than that, it was just more so anytime he's around you, you either set a screen or if you come in transition, you're trying to find him in rhythm. So, yeah, other than that, it was just kind of watching and just marveling at a guy that came in with the numbers he had from 3 to go 14. There might be something about that. I think the night before I hit 13, I had 0 in LA. The next night I had 13, and then obviously what Klay's been going through the first 7 games to come out and hit 14, it's crazy.
What were you saying to him at halftime about it?
Actually, we weren't talking to him. It was like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter. It's like you don't really mention anything to him. It's kind of just everybody else figuring out ways we're gonna. Keep feeding him the ball and running our offense to obviously cater for him to, knock down shots. So, but he has to be the one to make them.
Does this give you a challenge to go try to reclaim?
It's always a challenge. I always said records are always obviously meant to be broken, and I'm just happy as my teammate, nobody else. So, and I got to witness it in person.
Steve said he was proud of you guys. No letdown. He said, they're rebuilding. They're a little shorthanded. Last game of your road trip, and he said, it's an easy game for guys to let down, but our guys didn't do that. You just talk about staying focused, coming in and playing that team.
Yeah, we hold ourselves to a high standard and know that the NBA, any night, talent can show up in terms of, we know people circle us on the calendar every year or every game, so what we can't control is us just coming out with the right mentality. Whether we make shots or miss shots is more so about your kind of focus and effort, and we had both tonight, so it was good.
What's Klay's demeanor been these past 7 games when the shot wasn't falling?
It's been usual Klay. When it's hard to get a read on him most times, so you kind of have to just observe and make a read based on guess on just how he's feeling, because he doesn't really say much whether he scores 52 and 14 threes or he's had nights like he had early in the year, but mostly just it's going to break at some point. He works too hard and has too much talent to shoot the way he was shooting, and now again you see that ball go in. Watch out.
Steph, you obviously had your night the other night with 51. KD has 25 at the guard before Klay has this night. Are you guys almost used to this kind of stuff now on a semi-regular basis with the ability to everybody go off like this?
I wouldn't say we're used to it. I just think we know any given night, if we play the way we're supposed to play, and we didn't come in saying, all right, Klay, it's your turn to go get 14 threes or to have 50 plus. It's just we work off of each other so well. How we get our shots, everybody's involved, so there's an equal opportunity type of vibe, and beyond that, it's more so the kind of environment and character we have in our team. We genuinely appreciate when everybody, the next guy plays well. So you can see that from the jump. We celebrated harder than when Klay made his 14th three than when he made his third three tonight in the first quarter. We were all going crazy, like this is the Klay we know. So those type of moments are special, and we all obviously support each other.
When you have 92 at the half, I mean, the game's pretty much over at that point, but you at all want to just like put the gas on and see what we could do? I mean, you're on pace for 184 at that point.
No, I mean, it's kind of a perfect storm of everything happening tonight. Again, Klay going off, Alfonso having a major night back at home. Everybody who stepped on the floor seemed to be making the right plays on both ends. But you don't switch up your demeanor, you don't switch up your focus at that point, trying to mess with the basketball guys at all. Stay within yourself, keep playing. The only thing that really was the focus in the middle of the third quarter was getting Klay the record.
Perfect storm. Look, could this team score 200 in a game? Perfect storm.
Probably not.
What's that bench vibe like when you had your night against the Wizards? Have the guard in
It's just fun. We obviously enjoy what we do regardless of what's going on, but when nights like this, you got to really embrace them and celebrate it and just have that vibe where we're all appreciating what we're watching. And I think at that point, it's just fun, man. I like to go back and watch film, try to figure out how to get better, but I think tonight will be just watching everybody's reaction on every single shot that Klay made tonight. That'll probably be pretty entertaining, for sure.
Realistically, how high do you think that this record could go? I mean, you took it to 13, you took it to 14. What's a realistic season next year?
I don't know. I mean, Klay got up 24 of them, and 20 of them were great shots. So it could have been higher. Obviously, the game was a little closer. Maybe he'll play a little bit more. But it seems like when we break these records, things go so well that you don't see the full 48 minutes. But I have no idea. I know the league's trending a certain direction, but there's a reason certain guys are pushing the record because it takes talent. It takes a certain skill set that is not as everyday as you might think. But yeah, that's why Klay had the reaction, because he knows how hard it is and why it's so special for him. So it's pretty dope.